My wife just passed away and she named me the beneficiary in her will. What do I need to do in order to transfer her assets to my name?
Welcome to EF Financial's Question of the Week, where we take actual questions from actual clients and tell you how we answered them. So, Erica, what was the response to this? And I'm sorry for the client's loss, of course.
Yeah, of course, that was the first thing I said as well. So on the surface, that seems like a very straightforward
Right.
question.
Yeah.
And we would just normally, when someone passes away and you're the beneficiary, you provide a death certificate and you fill out a beneficiary claim form. And I actually went about doing this for the client. She had four accounts.
Okay.
And as I was well, one of them I actually had to call. And I said, will you please send the claim form to me and to the client and to the named beneficiary? Will you mail it directly to him? And she said, yes, I'll mail it to so and so. And so wasn't him. I was like, wait a minute. Um, who do you show as the beneficiary? And it was not the spouse. It
Oh.
was her children from a prior marriage.
Oh, and he wasn't aware of that.
Well, no. So first, the next thing I did is I went to the other accounts where I had could look it up, and sure enough, on those she had three accounts together. Two of them went directly to um, kids and grandkids, and one of them was split three ways, and he was one third beneficiary. Yeah, so I had to then call him and say, I'm really, really sorry, but you're not the named beneficiary. And he was shocked and surprised and um, other things right off the bat. And he said, but I have the will, and in the will, I'm the beneficiary. And then if something were to happen to me, then the kids would get it. And I explained to him that when an account has a beneficiary directly on it, it's like its own contract. And
Hmm.
even though there's a will, that the will only pertains to things that don't have beneficiaries directly on them. I think really what happened was when she updated her will and made the husband, because he was a long-term husband, it wasn't like someone she married, 5 months ago.
Yeah.
She made the assumption that it would cover all of her assets, and it did not.
So
So,
the intention for both of them was that when she dies, he would get the assets. However, because were they IRAs, were they transfer and death accounts, a mixture of both?
mixture of both. Yeah. One was an annuity, and that's the one that I learned didn't go to him. And then
Wow.
the others were two IRAs and then a regular TOD account.
I
So,
mean, it's shocking because you think you have this all figured out and you pay the attorney and you lay it out in the will, but you just don't take those extra steps.
we will never know. Did the attorney not tell
Uh,
her? Or did she just not follow through? Or maybe that was the way she wanted it.
we'll
Or
never
just not.
know. We'll never know.
Anyway,
Well,
don't let this happen to you. It's so important to do this planning to make sure your wishes are carried through after your death as you intend them to.
Uh, And I think it's a good reminder for us and our clients that every year we do the annual review. Let's see who those beneficiaries are, whether it's with us or with your 401k. I mean, there's a lot of different scenarios that can play
Yep.
out. So it's
Yes.
important.
Old life insurance
Yeah,
policies.
yeah.
There's a whole everything. A
Wow.
can of worms you don't want to open.
So he had a loss and then this
Yeah.
financial loss as well.
Yeah.
It's really,
Yeah.
really
Tough to take.
unfortunate. Yeah,
Tough to
yeah.
take. He handled it well, all things considered.
Good. Good, good, good.
Hopefully, him and the kids can work something out.
Yes, of course. Of course. All right. All right. Well, thanks for that really important update. And we appreciate all the information, Erica.
Thanks. All right. Till next time, Rachel. Happy
Okay.
health.
Happy wealth. Bye-bye.